The movie begins in the city of Hwaseong, South Korea, where a series of murders has been terrifying the community. Someone is targeting and killing women, and the case is being investigated by Officer Chang. He examines countless suspects, but none of them turn out to be the killer. On top of that, the murders keep happening one after another, putting even more pressure on the investigation. Because of the growing number of victims, another officer is brought in from a different city. His name is Park. Unlike the others, Park is known for being extremely smart, and he approaches the case in his own way. Meanwhile, Chang wants to close the case by pinning the crimes on a mentally unstable man. However, his plan falls apart when the man's father arrives along with members of the media, exposing the situation and preventing the case from being closed. The next day, a senior detective arrives in the city and takes charge of the investigation. He starts by carefully reviewing the entire case from the beginning and tries to understand every detail. After that, he comes up with a new strategy. Female officers are sent onto the streets at night dressed as ordinary civilians in the hope of attracting the killer. However, the plan does not work because the killer never approaches them. Later that night, a woman is returning home from work when the killer suddenly attacks her. The next day, Officer Park and Officer Chang head into a wooded area while searching for the suspect. During the operation, they notice a man nearby. As soon as he realizes someone is around, he immediately tries to run away. He rushes into a field and attempts to hide, but the officers eventually catch him. Unfortunately, after questioning him, they discover that he is not the killer at all. He is simply an ordinary man who had gone out for a walk and became frightened when he saw the officers chasing him. As a result, they are forced to let him go. Frustrated by another dead end, Chang and Park get into a heated argument. Before the situation gets worse, their superior steps in and stops them. The following day, another victim is discovered. The officers and the entire city are furious at the unknown killer, who continues to strike without leaving enough evidence behind. Soon, another suspect's name comes up during the investigation. He is taken in for questioning and thoroughly investigated. The detectives spend a great deal of time interrogating him and checking every possible lead. However, nothing connects him to the crimes, and there is not enough evidence to keep him in custody. In the next scene, the killer targets another young woman, leaving the investigators feeling completely defeated. Their confidence begins to break as the case continues to slip through their hands. Eventually, this suspect must also be released, and the entire investigation falls into an even worse state. Many years pass, and the killer is still never caught. By this time, Chang has already retired from the police force. In reality, when this movie was made, the real-life killer had not yet been identified. That is why the film does not show the murderer being arrested and does not provide a traditional ending where the case is solved.